Okay. Yeah. So, this is Brother Taki, man. He's been doing technical work in Wakanda. And I've been telling him about, been bragging about you, about how you always had a bookstore, and we used to have a skull session, and how you was supposed to come speak at the Black Family Day, but issues came up.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have the return of the Unfestival. We're going to have a Pan-African conference, and after that we're going to have a Pan-African discussion. Vern said he's on board.
Well, yeah, he told me that he was on board, and that's really good because he knows a lot about Pan-Africanism, and we were just discussing some issues relative to Pan-Africanism with regard to Marcus Garvey, and so that's why I'm so excited about these Garvey books, because you get a perspective from Garvey that you're not going to get from no other kind of black leader.
Well, I done read,
and that perspective is very invaluable, and especially like at this time that where we live, where everybody got an opinion, not many people got informed opinions, but everybody's got an opinion, though.
Right.
But we informed opinions. In other words, your opinion needs to be backed up by something bigger than yourself. You need to attach your opinion to a body of facts, a body of ideas.
I think one of our biggest problems is the fact that everybody got an opinion. And like Marcus Garvey, he had a scientific, academical conclusion based on who we are, on what we should do. And then the rest of the cats who had opinions end up fucking the movement up.
Well, too many people with opinions and you got a group, it's not good, because then your minds get all divided all up, so you gotta be very careful when you're trying to bring together a group or create some kind of solidarity about who's gonna be authoritative, and so somebody's got to be in charge, and that's why things are convened. They're called together for a specific purpose, and so from the get-go, you are instilling order, and from point after point after point, we go order to order to order to order until we get something accomplished. Until that conduct is quite flawless, turn thy aim to exactness. Until that conduct is quite flawless, and once conduct is
conduct is quite flawless.
And you want aim to exactnness. Now the aim is better. The aim is really, now we're really getting somewhere, because now we got our bullseye set up in front of us, and we know what our target is, and we know how to focus in on it, and really get to the very center of it. And so, until our conduct is quite flawless, turn our aim to exactness. Okay, so we don't want to talk about the glories of the loyal African kings and queens and shit. We talking about the day-to-day nuts and bolts of being a king and a queen. And the day-to-day being the nuts and bolts of a king and queen is the king and the queen is always increasing their solidarity. They're always working to try to do something for their people, to inspire their people to work cooperatively and collaboratively together in order to accomplish a common goal and a common purpose. So,
until that conduct is flawless,
quite faultless, turn thy aim to exactness.
Can we have a turn?
Thy aim to exactness. Okay, keep focusing. Don't allow your mind to get off the move off course. You know, reel that motherfucker back in and put it back on the path. You know, don't let that motherfucker reel all off and go chasing some shit. Reel that motherfucker back in until you get something accomplished. You know, so you gotta stay focused. People, I mean, that's a term that people throw around really loosely, but when you stay in focus, you know, that means you got your plan and you working on it and you checking it back and forth every 5 minutes to see, you know, did I get somewhere yet? You better get somewhere until that conduct is quite faultless, turns thy aim to exactness. Then you gonna get somewhere soon. When you focusing on the target ahead, you know, God damn it, you better hit something. Don't tell me you done missed. You know, you got your ass on the path, you know, looking up the road and shit, and you done run all over in the fucking weeds. Oh no, what the fuck is going on?
Lost focus.
You know, until that conduct is quite flawless, turn out ain't too exactly. Your conduct ain't never gonna be flawless because you is a human being and you subject to make some motherfucking mistakes. But you know, you can improve you can get out of the narrow shut-in world and avoid the pitfalls and the mistakes by staying focused and keeping your eye on the motherfucking path. What's ahead of you? You know, am I ready? Am I locked and loaded? You know. I ain't got there yet, but I'm sure I'm still moving though. That's right.
Navigate.
I'm still moving. I'm still working. I'm advancing. You know, that's right. You advancing. Don't be retreating, and don't go off the side of the road. Okay, straight ahead. Until that conduct is quite faultless, turns our aim to exactness. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So it should be very clear. It's not rocket science. You know, if you get off the fucking path, you're gonna start lollygagging and shit. You know, you're wasting time. All right, we gotta stay focused here.
Exactly.
We have to turn. Okay, now I came up with something the other day about abstractions. We have to, it ain't no free time, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Ain't no time to waste.
Okay.
That's the main thing. Ain't no time to waste. You know, so ain't no free time, and time can run out. Come here, run the fucking bleed out. It's all over, and motherfucker say, it's all she wrote. Yes, it's all over. The game's over. The lights is out. Okay. And now you can't turn the lights out now? Oh no. Well, fuck that. I hope you got your homework done. Shit. Motherfucker ain't got no flashlight now. You're gonna have to go off of memory. All right. So, but until then, you know, we have to like get ourselves together. We got to be increasing our solidarity. We got to build our solidarity circles. We got to teach people how to build solidarity circles and maintain solidarity circles. And at the right time, we send out a signal for the circles to meet. But everybody needs to be working on something, some solidarity circles. Everybody ain't got to be working on every damn thing together all at once. But in your circle better be it better be humming, especially when I call to check on it. I want to hear a progress report. You know? So you got these circles out here working independently. But when you check with them, you know, and you get a report, damn, they got some hell of a shit to tell you. I said, boss, you know, you have no idea what we done built up, you know? All right, that's what I want to hear. I'll be by to see you later on. Yep. So we want people working independently, and everybody don't have to be all hooked up together. You know, we just give out a few basic general orders, and then let these motherfuckers go at it. We come back and check our seeds a little bit later. They should be coming up. They should be sprouting. They reaching maturity. Yeah. So then when we call these circles together, okay, all these circles interconnect and hook up together, and now we really got something cooking. So everybody working in their little circles, building up their efficiencies, you know, and then a little bit later down the road, all these circles can interconnect, and we start putting circles together in this section. So, you know, like a puzzle. You know, you ever had one of them big ass 2,000 piece puzzles and shit? You know, you put together little clutch here, then you start another clutch here. The next thing you know, you got that whole goddamn puzzle put together.
Right.
You got a little solidarity circle here, another little solidarity circle here, another one over here. You hook that shit all up there. Damn, puzzle solved. God damn, this shit looks good.
Hey, little kind of, are you on Social Africa?
Who?
Social Africa. It's a place for the diaspora and the continent.
No, I'm not even on. I don't want to be at nobody's online right now.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
I'm trying to stay under the radar.
It's cool. Whoever's on the radar will be on the radar. But we talking about worldwide community. We're meeting up on Social Africa, which was started by the diaspora and brothers on the continent. So we have a place where we can discuss our issues. And
well, you know, I might tell you incognito. You know, you just let me know when you gonna meet.
I'm just telling you what we doing. The youth of the day, right? We're getting it together.
Yeah, that's right. I said I'm willing to step in, but like, you know, I'm just gonna slide in anonymously and let you guys, you know, hear how you leading it and shit. You know, sit back and be confident that, you know, you're doing it just like I would do it. So I approve of your leadership. So go ahead and put that together. But right now, I think I'm going to make me some tea and have a little dinner, and then I'm going to bed tonight because I don't feel too good.
Well, I'm wishing health and wellness until we touch minds again.
Peace, love, and blessings.
All right, thank you.
WAWWA.